Всех приветствую на моем канале, и я хотел начать с того, что стримы по КС пока что будут отложены до тех пор, пока я не починю вывод экрана. У меня не выводится почему-то игра в ОБС, я снимаю через ОБС, но пока что, если будет время, я буду стримить Радмир, как обычно. И сейчас я решил попробовать снять свое первое прохождение. И это будет игра от Telltale Games про Бэтмена, первая часть. Не знаю, почему выбрал ее, но мне кажется, это будет интересно. Так, и первый эпизод — Царство теней. Если кому надо, можете прочитать. Я пока начинаю эпизод. Так, выберите цвет бэт-техники. Какой? Синий, наверное, по стандарту. Он ближе к оригиналу как-то выглядит. Так, и про Радмир. Сегодня у меня 19 мая. Скорее всего, стрима не будет. Я не знаю, когда я выложу видео. Если что, все будет в сообществе. Я там напишу, когда будет стрим ближайший. Эта игра адаптируется к выбору, который вы делаете. Сюжет меняется в соответствии с вашей манерой игры. Первую часть я вроде бы проходил, но давным-давно. Я даже не помню, о чем там. Примерно помню врагов, но так слабо сюжет помнится. Мэрия. Сразу убийства пошли.
Get it open. On it.
Субтитры, наверное, побольше надо
Think
сделать.
he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Некоторый текст не переведен почему-то.
Christ.
Move in.
Так, я субтитры все-таки сделаю побольше. Игра. Так. Да подожди. Блин, я не помню, графика может. А где субтитры-то? Не понял. А, вот, нашел. Так, крупный будет, а еще больше... А, нет. Ну вот, пусть крупный будет. Применить.
Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Успел, что ли? Не заметил. Понял, это сон,
Bruce,
да?
you can't keep doing this.
Или
I
воспоминания?
have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Первый выбор.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
Сейчас он его хлопнет. Это типа Бэтмен сделал? Понятно. В кого стреляет?
Back to back, circle up!
Странный у него смог. А, это следует противники? Они же в этих противогазы это или что у них? Или просто маски? Кашель.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Не успел. Ничего он надеется, мне интересно. Если он его первый раз видит, Бэтмена, то еще что-то может. Я думаю, он его знает. Да блин, опять не успел, что ли? Стоп. Блин, руку от мышки убрал, сейчас бы не успел.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Ага,
Behind you, big boy.
понял.
Heyday.
Получается, я наемники. Крыса такая.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
А он-то тут причем? Вот полиция же знает, что за бред.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Ты сейчас с женщиной и кошкой драться?
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Она может быть даже и лучшее Бэтмена. Все, очки разбил. Чё, вышвырнул?
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Украл.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
А чё это такое?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
Блин, придурки эти новобранцы.
Wait!
Постоянно во всех фильмах, играх. А, я думал, это полицейский вертолет. Или так и есть. Сейчас царапнет его и свалит.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Ну, дура. Еще и крыса. А чё, даже царапины нет?
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Харви Дент, насколько помню, это этот двуликий. Будущий. Сейчас-то пока нормальный вроде.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Привет, Брюс.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
А я не помню, кто он сейчас.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. Terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime, hmm?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Это опять едет.
Hans?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours.
Если Бэтмен убьет
There's
старика.
always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Huh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone.
Что-то подвисает. Ой-ой-ой, что со звуком?
Bruce's
А вот вроде нормально.
help. We're replacing the dangerously unsecure arc that will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Посмотрим на его
You know, I've been
поведение.
in the market for a new house.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Ага.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Дурак, что ли?
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Не, ну он
And I'd
дурачок
rather
какой-то.
see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Всем в доме. Не своем.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the
Что,
mayor's
дурак,
seat,
что ли?
or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Да какая разница, кто ему что говорит?
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Только начало. Да как ему вообще доверять можно? Пришел домой к Брюсу, ведет себя, не знаю как кто. Что выпендривается, все трогает, то что не положено. Убить его надо. Это что такое? А, я думал, он только проснулся. Там бомбежка какая-то.
It's me.
Царство теней.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Где субтитры?
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Блин, так что это такое?
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Nearly fell off a building for this.
С какими?
And in other news, we're now on day 3
Так,
of
как
the factory
проанализировать?
fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg
Это мне не
Processing
надо.
Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the
Так.
fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted
Билетик в
everything
кино.
the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid
А,
the area and
я
seek
понял,
immediate treatment
что за
if you
билеты.
happen to breathe in any of that
Это его
tar
родителей
black
вроде
smoke.
бы. Когда их убили.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Was found hanging off the side of the
Так.
4th
А,
Street
вот,
Bridge
наверное.
sometime just
Да.
before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut it down.
Игровой стул.
Random stabbings are the latest
Нифига у
This
него
window
такая
is so
комнатка.
important.
overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now.
Какую восьмую
Bruce
спальню?
Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an
Охренеть
eclectic
настолько.
resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Мгм. И что надо найти?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Проверю журнал. Где? Ну, обо всех, наверное, не буду сейчас читать, только по заданию. Новая преступница на криминальной сцене совершила несколько попыток взлома. Она эффективна и не оставляет за собой много следов. В данный момент у полиции Готэма нет зацепок. Хотел бы я знать о ней больше. Все, что ли? А, дальше уже другие идут.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
Так хочу замазать чем-нибудь можно было.
I know you're only looking out for me.
If you make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
А, Освальд это вроде пингвин, если не ошибаюсь.
Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Блин, я не знаю, что ответить. Промолчу.
Well, as much as I enjoy having this one-sided conversation, even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Ну что, я думаю, пора заканчивать. В следующей серии я продолжу. Я не знаю, когда я примусь за следующую серию. Не знаю даже, когда это выйдет. Ну, тогда я со всеми прощаюсь. Переходите в паблик ВК, там будет все новости о новых видео, новых стримах. Так что там будет вся информация, короче, о канале. Ну, ладно тогда. Прощаюсь со всеми. Ждите новых серий по прохождению. Всем пока.